Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly reset video. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like it's been more than a week since I've last done a weekly reset. Yep, but I would just like to have a look at my invigoration for the week, and then after that we can get going. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay, so as per usual, we're gonna start off with Nightwave.
It's that time again, dreamer.
Basic 500 enemies, 15 missions, 30 XMS. Donate to the Liverian. 3 different K-Drive races in the Orb Palace or the Cambonian Drift. 1 sortie, 1.5k enemies, 3 Necromech Vault Guardians. And this week is not bad, it's quite nice. Let's have a look at see what is in the shop. Bunch of cosmetics. Nothing too grand. Nothing too grand this week. Yeah, nothing too grand.
Till then.
Okay. And from there we can probably move on and check what we got for Archon. We've got a red shard week this week, so be sure to do that one. It's a rescue, defense, and a showdown. Yeah. Also, don't forget there is currently still an event going on for former. Not necessarily just for former, but most people are doing it for the former. Yep. And from there we can just check out what's available in circuit. Now, boom. So we've got Saturn, Vauban, and Nova. Now this is an easy choice for some and a difficult choice for others. Personally, Nova was the easiest to get out of the 3 here. Like Vauban, you get his parts from Nightwave, so as long as you've been doing Nightwave, you should be able to just buy him with the Nightwave credits. So there's that. Then it basically leaves the choice between Saturn and Nova. Nova, I believe, is an assassination, a raptor assassination on, not Jupiter. I'll just, there is a in-game message setting for a reason. So Nova is you defeat the raptors on Europa, and that's where you get a parts. It's a rather quick assassination. It's not that difficult, so I would suggest maybe going for Sarah, depending on which one you find also more difficult. Check Sarah. You can have a look for Saturn as well. On Sedna with the judgment points, there's an assassination there. You need judgment points for this particular thing. So I would say choose Saturn for this week. Nova is super easy to get, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal as well. Yeah. All three frames are fun frames. I know Saren is one of the meta frames. Vauban not so much, and Nova currently with the Plague Star is kinda useful if you can portal right. So yeah, I have all three, so I don't think I'll be second. There's no point in me choosing anything for the sweep. Let's check out Steel Path Circuit. Okay, so we've got the Bratten Incarnon, Lotto Incarnon, Skana Incarnon, Paris, Kunai, and Manchester Ribbons. So, personally, I don't know what I would go for here. I have the Paris Incarnon, so that's not too big of a deal. It's actually quite good. I don't know how well this Incarnon works, but I don't really want to find out either. Same with us. These two are the things I'm looking at, but I also know for a fact that the Incarnon works better on Vandal weapons. That I do not have yet, so I will make my choice later in the week. So if you do have the Vandal weapons, or if you are not like me and you have the Lotto and the Bratten Prime, Archon Bratten, whichever variant, and you want to put it on there, by all means, put it on there. Personally, it's not something I would do. So, yeah, let us head over to the Dormizone. Also, on that note, if you are doing circuit, especially Steel Path circuit, and there's nothing that you want, just choose something anyway, be it one of the Raven mods or the Kuva, because then you're able to see if you can get a few arcanes that are available in Duviri only. Whereas the only other way to get those arcanes would be to gamble with Arcane Dissolution, Phosphor. And I'm not sure about many of you, but my luck is horrendous when doing that. Okay, so we've got some formal blueprint, got the reactor blueprint, shotgun ribbon, and as of this moment, a few other resources. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. Like I would highly recommend taking the former and thus shotgun ribbon as well, because I know those don't just pop up everywhere. And then from there, we can head off and check EDA, which is the Deep Archimedia, and then we can check out the Temporal Archimedia afterwards. I do hope as well you guys have not burnt yourselves out while playing the Plague Star event. Yeah, so just be careful of that if you are doing the event. It is... There's a word that I'm looking for to describe something, but oh well. Let's check it out. Mirror defense. Yep. Yep, it was called Mirror defense, survival, and extermination. That woe shall be his sole reward. Security system requires twice as many boss fiend glyphs to activate. Enemy health slowly regenerates. life support tower delivery is disabled. Necromech spawn every 90 seconds and drop 6 life support modules when killed. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain 25% fire rate, but minus 50% ammo efficiency. Features drop into the mission, causing the enemy level to go up by 1 every 10 seconds. Destroy them to stop the level from increasing further. As rogue, whatever's charge attacks, they pull Warframes towards them. I just realized that was just Deep Archimedia, not Elite Deep Archimedia. So everything stays the same except for just, okay, for example, Mirror Defense has now Entanglement. Slain enemies burst with Void Energy. And Rogue Culvarians equip weapons that deal 5 times damage to Overguard and Necromech. That is not a good combination for what I have for this week. Why? Why would you give me such a lovely selection of everything and then... Okay, well, we got Galavo. We've got a Goda Bassocyst. Got the Velox, the Deal Toxicist. We got the Praedos and the Nikana. Transference Distortion, Secondary Wounds. All abilities are disabled until the squad kills 50 enemies. I suppose I can do that. I'm not gonna choose that. Oh, and don't forget to check out Part 3, usually as an Archon Shard as well. So check that out before you leave this place. Oh, sorry, I zoned out there. So, first things first, let's check out the Hex challenges. Shout out to my buddy Crow, aka Crowdico. 75 containers this week. At least it's not bad as last week. At least it's not as bad as last week. Okay. Catalyst. Then a shard. On damage. Okay. A quarter. I don't know. I don't know what I would choose here. Maybe no quarter. Next mission. Scalded troops with melee weapons. Forma. Cuba. Eleanor and Arthur's birthday. 300 enemies of melee weapons. Arcane adapter and an arcane. Tech rot with abilities. 200 tech rot with abilities. Drop chance booster. Reactor blueprint. Combo killer. Copy and paste. Create a spectral clone. Randomly calculate the spectral. That sounds awesome. I'll test that out. And we got Quincy's birthday as well. Decorated melee weapons. Reactor blueprint, arcane. 1000 enemies. Philome's birthday. Exilus weapon adapter blueprint and an arcane adapter. What's the last challenge? What's the last override? Power gains, no quarter, and espresso shots. Not bad actually. Not bad. Lol. At least the containers aren't that much. Last week there was so much. It was so funny. I had like no problem just doing it because it's a challenge. Why not? It's time consuming, but you gotta do what you gotta do. There's a little cry.
But it's home. Elamir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for Temporal
Exterminate, Legasite Harvest, and Defense. God damn it! I blame Chronicle for this. I blame him. He jinxed it last night. He mentioned he feels like there's gonna be a defense, and now there's a defense. Oh well. Exterminate. So, enemies take 95% less damage from non-weak point hits. Random negative effects. From a mere an hour's face-off mode will be applied throughout the mission. And entanglement. 2 Legasites spawn each round, and twice as many captures are needed for success. So if I'm not mistaken, that makes 6 Legasites. Fun. Fog limits vision across the mission zone. Players will only take damage if the enemies will only take damage if players 15 meters of them. Drones fly above flares, spraying them full of gas. Within the underground, hostile overgrowth will attack players if they stop moving. Slow moving, immortal Duviri, Laminus, draining out vampires. Lovely. That is awesome. That is awesome as well. I've got Rev, Fenmore, my Psychoron, Arcarius. I mean, I'll take that. Not the best melee that I have, but I'll take the rest of that. Hypersensitive, magic shields. I mean, I can take all of this by Rev, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, awesome. Oh yeah, other than that, I think that's it for this week. You can probably have a look at the code weapons right here quickly. Got the pass assist. Okay, I can't speak for anything else here really. I'm not yet in the mood to go and grind more Hex leeches or whatever the leeches is called, I can't remember. Coda leeches. And to get more weapons. Right now I first want to finish my deal with Toxic.
It was lovely catching up.
Okay. Other than that, there's nothing else going on except for the event that's still going on. Yeah, that's basically it. Right, maybe not burn yourselves out, guys. It is something that can potentially happen, so just be careful about that. And yeah, don't forget that Chroma and Zephyr Prime are still in Prime Resurgence, and that on the 25th of September, Nova and Mag Prime will be making a return. So that is something that I hope you guys are looking forward to then, because those are two really good friends. Okay, it seems that I also forgot about Teshin. So let's head over to a relay and see what he has real quick. Usually he's one of the first few things that I do. Can't believe I forgot about him. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're in a matter. I did forget about Teshin because he has nothing really for this week. It's just the basic arcanes. Then I'm running low on steel essence. Veiled Riven Cipher, Zaravan, Dance. Nah, nothing too grand, I guess. But yeah. Other than that, guys, this is the end of the video. Yeah. Please do enjoy the rest of the week, and I hope that you enjoy Plague Star. I hope that you do not burn yourself out. Uh, yeah. If there's anything you guys would like me to include that you felt that I've missed, please let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, if there's any issue with the audio as well, I know a few people let me know that the audio has been problematic over the last 2 weekly reset videos. I managed to fix that, so let me know if this is way better or if I need to come up with a different solution. So yeah, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.